Hello again, St. John's, and welcome to part 3 of our photo album upload series. In our last video, we learned about how to select our photos from a list and start to upload them. In this short video, we're just going to go over how to add descriptions to the album, and then, of course, add descriptions to each of the individual photos if you like. Up in the top left corner here, we have a box that has two halves of it, divided by a nice little dotted line. The top box is to name the entire album. Let's just say, for this one, we'll say Fall Photos. And then the bottom box is for an overall description of what the album is, or maybe why you took them. For this demonstration, we'll say, here are some photos I took around campus the fall season is beautiful. Something simple. While we're on this side, we can also use the other features such as locations, where were these taken? So we can just say, let's just say St. John Fisher. And so now everyone knows that you took them at St. John Fisher College. And this is, you don't have to do location if you don't want to. If you just want to say around the Western New York area, or if you don't want to say anything at all, that's completely fine. Now, when we turn our focus to each individual photo, we can also add a description right here below the picture itself, where it says, say something about this photo. You can do that for every single one if you'd like. You don't have to. But let's just say this one, or let's scroll down actually. That one doesn't need one. Say, I got lucky and found nature doing amazing things. Just a simple description that could be used in any photo if you like. So really, you don't have to add descriptions, but it's very useful if the picture doesn't have a lot of context as to what it is, or if there's an action, maybe you can give some background knowledge as to what's happening in the photo. A lot of times, if you upload maybe a whole album of pictures from a reunion or possibly like a family party, you can describe the album and say this was taken, for Aunt Edith's 50th party or 50th birthday party. And then you can kind of describe who's in the photo or what you're doing if you're doing something crazy. And so finally, in our next video, we'll just demonstrate how to tag others, why you would tag others, and what that means in the context of Facebook.